Hello, hello, hello everybody. It is Pip here from Queen Pip Cards and the Card Making Know-How membership. We're going to look at cards that pop today. Cards that pop. So hi everybody, loads of people on already. I'm going to go hands down just so that we can get cracking and see what's going on. But I'm just up here in the corner. You can always come and say hello. Right, let's take that off. Take that off. There we go. Let's leave that as it is for the minute. Right, let's put some lights on the subject. Oh, that's a bit bright. But, so hello everybody. Hi Melly. Hi Lynn. Hi Betty. Hi Rosalind. Hi Betty from Canada. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all well. So we're going to be looking at cards that pop. And so I thought this month we're all about back to basics. Helping our new card makers go from beginner to confident card maker. And this one is great for a new card maker who wants to do something a little bit different. It's not just a card. This is a card that has moving elements and makes things pop. So we're going to be looking at this one today. It's called Hooray for Honeycomb Kit. It is a kit by Stampin' Up. It's now available. It makes 3 different cards, one of which I'm going to say straight away is a bit, I don't know how we're going to post it. I'm just saying. So we'll have a look at that one, and then we'll have a look at these ones. But we've got these amazing little funky things here as well that we're going to be looking at. But the first thing I want you to see is look at these. Aren't these brilliant? This is a card base, which you could end up putting on your wall afterwards. Look at that. It's a whole rainbow, but it's cut in half when you fold it in half. Isn't that great? I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay. And we've got some pieces. It's all very glistening. It's all very shiny. So we're going to have a look at that. Hi, Ange. Ange just popped in. Nice to see you. I know some of us are still on school holidays here. I know that much. Some not so much. So I just thought this would be a fun thing to do. If you've got kids at home, this would also be a great kit for them. But if you're just starting out as a new card maker and you don't know how to make cards that move or anything like that, and you just want to have something different, this is a great kit for that. So, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Pip Todman. I run the Card Making Know-How membership to help people go from beginner to confident card maker in 4 easy stages. And I also run Queen Pip Cards, where you can purchase things like this kit as my Stampin' Up business. So we've got some fantastic words here. These are all in different languages, but so that you can have, send friends to your friends abroad. But also if you're buying from in France or Germany, then you can choose whichever language suits you. But then we've got some English ones as well. Okay, so that's those. Then we've got some strippy things. That's interesting. Strips and sort of flowery things coming on. Then we've got these rainbow card bases, like I told you. We've got some dimensionals. These are our sticky foam pads. We've got a funny thin strip. This is our glue dots. Okay, so you don't need any glue, you just need whatever's in the kit. We've got some beautiful envelopes. Look at these. These are cute. So one with a rainbow, one with balloons, and one with fruit. That's cute. So they're nice. And then on the inside, oh look, they're even pretty on the inside too. I love an envelope that's pretty on the inside and the outside. That's great. Okay. So if you've done kits, you like kits, tell us in the chat. Oh, here's some more words. Oh, happy day, you did it. Lots of things there as well. So we're going to make 3 of each, I think, in this kit. This one's got balloons all over it. That's nice. And then this one's got fruit all over it. And as you can see that? They've got that shiny bits on the blueberries there, which is cute. Okay, and then we've got these weird looking things here. And it's like, what are these? Well, these are honeycomb things. Look at this. This is what's going to pop. Whoops. These are the pop mechanisms, okay? And we'll get to how they work in a bit. And I wanted to do this one for you because actually this is a great one for people who are also a bit more confident in their card making, but maybe have never made anything that moves before. Because once you know how this works, you can sort it all out for anything else that you want to do. So a more confident person would be able to look at this and go, oh, I see how that works. Let's do that then. All right. So we're going to start off. I'm going to start off with the one that isn't a pop as such. Okay, so it's not not what I would call a pop-up card, but it has got some movement to it. Okay, so that's this one here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get these labels. Going to fold the card in half first of all. So we're going to start off, fold it in half. That's what the instructions say. Get your card base, fold it in half. Always a good start. Then we're going to find some strips. So the green strip and the sentiment strip, or the words. So we're going to pull one of these out. Green strip and word strip. Okay, like so. Put chocolate up my fingernail. Had one of those bars for lunch with nuts and stuff in it, and it had a bit of chocolate in it. It's gone right up my nail. Sorry about that. I did wash my hands before I come out onto here. I did, I promise. Okay, what else do we need? We also need these things. These, the one big, one small of these. So one bright green, sort of yellowy green, and then one with more detail on it. Okay, so now we've got all our bits, and then we need one of these. Okay. All right, so this then tells us how we're going to apply stuff. So if it's got a dark circle on it, that's a glue dot. If it's got a hexagon shape, that's a dimensional or a foam pad. So we've got this. I'm going to fold that in half. We're going to use the dimensionals on these, on this one. So we're going to fold this in half. Now, they say 3. It's actually not too bad a number. So, personally, I prefer 4. But you might not have enough if you do 4. So, you might want to think about that. Hi, Donna, from Ohio in the US. Hello, welcome. No pink hair today. No, it's all being cut out. There's a little tiny bit of pink left in it. It's all being cut out before I go to Mexico. And then it will have new colours by the time for when I go to Mexico. So yeah, now they're saying it should be this way around. Yep, that's right. Okay, so we're going to pop this on kind of here, like so. So not quite at the edge. And then this one we're going to attach on top of that, but just with some glue dots down here. Now, these are great if you've got nails. If you've got nails like me, they're okay. If you haven't got nails like me, you're going to need something like a pair of scissors or a knife, or the thing that I really like, if I can get to it, is my little pokey tool. It's called your take your pick tool. And you're going to lift the glue dot off, stick it on the bottom here. She says, checking it's the bottom. Yep, it is. And these ones I'm okay with just 3. And then see the top bit comes off and you're left with a sticky dot behind. So these are our glue dots, which are great. So there we go. Yeah, and I don't know, actually, I might go red for Mexico. Because it's kind of a hot country, so I might just go like blonde and red or something. I don't know, who knows? But we'll see what I decide to do when we get to the hairdressers. If anyone's like, who is this woman? Why is she talking about her hair? I do a lot of different colours in my hair, but lots and lots of pink and purples. But I do also do reds and various other bits. Okay, so this is going to hang off a little bit. It's kind of like one of my trademarks is to have coloured hair. So yeah, it is very unusual for me to not have coloured hair today. I moved slightly. There we go. All right, so we've got that. And then it tells us that we need to put a foam pad on the back of one of these in the middle. Okay, and then on the big ones, okay, this is going to get movie. We got a big one in the middle there, and then a glue dot at the bottom. So this is going to be like a 2-tiered strawberry, basically, like so. And it's kind of going to go over this strawberry here. That's what it's for. So we'll take the lid off of that one, take the top off of that one. And if you haven't got one of these tools, you can obviously get one from me, but you can also use like a pin or something like that. That would also work. So we're going to pop that down there, like so. Yep. Okay. and then stick the front bit down. See, so this is lifted, this is stuck flat, and then we'll pop this one on top, and that one is lifted. So now we have a, you see that? That's a 3D thing on the front. I love dimensionals. Foam pads are just awesome for just great like texture on your card. It really helps. Hey Jackie, it's nice to see you. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this funny little thing here and you're going to peel off the backing. And again, if you don't have nails, or if like me they're not working for some reason, take your pick tool off the back, and then you're going to put that down halfway. Do we actually go over? We do. We go over the top of some of this, which is a bit tricky. Just there, like so. I'm going to go over that and stick that right down. Okay, so that pushes this just up a bit more. And then what you would do is you would take this side off and you would glue it that way. But then I don't know how you get that back in your envelope without squashing it completely. That to me, it seems a bit weird, because you'd have to like open it right up and then you'd have to squish that to get that inside your envelope. So my view would be that you get it like that, and then you take it and you send it to, or you put it in an envelope and you hand it to somebody, and then that way you can help them put it together. Or you write on here, this is the other thing. So remove back and stick down to display. Now, I don't think that's too bad if you're going to send a card for you to have a few little instructions on the inside as to how they put it together. Because otherwise, when you put that in there, there's no way that's going to get in there. That's going to get completely squished. Okay, so that's how I would do that one. So I just thought I would show you that one because it's the one. It's not a pop. It's not a pop-up as such. I mean, it will be a pop-up once this sort of opens up and they glue this down. Then it would automatically pop up, and you've got your nice little strawberry sitting there. Very proud of you. Looks great, right? But it won't fit through the envelope. So there we go. That's my little hack. Just a little hack on how to send that card in the post. The others do not have this issue. So the others are fine. Okay, so let's go on to one of the next ones. So this one we're going to do next is the balloon card. Here we go. Hi Sarah, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this one doesn't have a posh back. It does have a nice posh shiny front with the balloons. And then it's got two balloons on the inside. Okay, so for this one, we're going to need some more stuff. So it says we're going to need one of the balloon shapes. So this one. Then we're going to need some this Oh Happy Day, which is this one here. Okay, this kind of looks like a balloon. Take that out. And then we're going to need some twine. So we've got some twine in a little bag. And at the bottom of the instructions, you actually have measurements. Okay, so this is like a little tape measure running all the way along here. So this one goes from 0 to 9 inches, and this is from 0 to 22 centimetres. So depending on what you work in, inches or centimetres, you can do whatever you want. Okay. Oh, she says if you can get the bag undone. All right. So here we go. Now, I don't do measurements for my bows. I just tend to tie them. So I'm just going to tie this in a bow, like so. There we go. And if you want to know how to tie a bow, I have a little video on how. I know it sounds daft, but so many people struggle with tying bows. So we'll see. Is this a good size for that? What do we think? Okay. Possibly even a bit too big. So you will need a pair of scissors. That's the only thing you do need on top of your kit, and that's just for cutting off your twine. But you could use kitchen scissors or sewing scissors or whatever you've got just to just to cut off the ends of those pieces. Twine can sometimes be very annoying and just twist like this, and you just need to maneuver it enough so that it untwists, and then that kind of helps a little bit. There we go. No, you're still doing it, aren't you? Come on. That's how I put it through. I wasn't paying any attention. There we go. Let's see if we can untwist this ridge. If not, we'll stick it. When you stick it down, sometimes it comes untwisted again as well. Okay. Now we've got our card. Now we need these, and this needs foam pads on the back of it. Hi Cheryl, lovely to see you too. It's so nice to see everybody today. Hope you're enjoying it. Now they say 4. I say 6, or at least 5. Probably want 6. I don't like soggy middles. In fact, I could probably cover that whole thing, but I'm not going to. I just don't like it when you send it through the post. Sometimes the postman machines, you know, not the postman, obviously, but the machines they use, they can really squash your cards. So if you haven't given it enough oomph and lift behind, it can get like really squashed in the middle, and then it can look really nasty. So I always like to make sure that it's sensible. And if you do run out of these, you can cut the sides up and use those pieces as well, because they're just as good. So hopefully there'll be enough in your kit, but I always recommend buying an extra one just in case. Okay, so now we're going to pop that down here. It goes sort of like this. Okay, oh happy day. And then one of those glue dots again, and then take that off, turn that around, and we're going to pop that just on the back here of that twine. Now we'll take the top off, which is sometimes easier said than done when it's stuck on twine, so just be patient and it'll come off. She says, come on, there we go. And then if you've got a sticky bit left over, just sort of wrap it back round itself so it's hidden. You don't want it sort of sticking out at the beginning at the front. And then we'll just pop that bit down there. Now we have a balloon, which has got a lovely little bow at the bottom of it. That's nice. So that's nice even on its own, just as it is. But let's make a card that pops. So we're going to get our balloon shape, okay, which is this beautiful, gorgeous blue colour. We're going to take one side off again of the sticky stuff, like we did before. Now this time we have to be a bit more careful about where we're placing it, because we do have to make sure that we're not going to stick, that we've got the gap here over this ridge that's on the inside of your card. So can you see that? There's a ridge on the inside of your card. You need to have that left behind, if you see what I mean. So you need to stick it right up to the edge, but not on the edge. And we want the little bow to show through, I think, as well. So we're just positioning that just on that side of the spine, like that. Okay. And then we're going to take this side off. And what I like to do, and now you've got this a tiny touch too close. Let's see. And we should be able to then open this up and fold this over onto the other side of that line. Okay, you don't want to put it too close. Now this bit is delicate because you don't want to tear the honeycomb, so just sort of pop it over and then close it up behind like that. Okay, and let the card do the work. And then now you have a nice card, and when you open it, it pops out. So you have an automatic pop-up card. Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? I just love them. So the thing to remember about this is exactly the same mechanism for any other pop-up card you want to make. Okay, if you've got something that you can do as a 3D item, you can stick it on one side, stick it on the other, and when it opens, it will open like that. But you have to have this maneuverability in the middle here. has to have something that it will manoeuvre against. But as I say, if you come and join the Card Making Know-How membership, then you'll be able to learn all of that stuff, because I have an entire masterclass on pop-ups. So, but that's basically the start of it. Okay, so this is just getting people used to the idea that you can make a card that moves. So that's that one, and this is going to have, which envelope does this one have? This has this envelope, I think. Yeah, the one with balloons on it. So now this will fit inside. It is a little chunky, so I'm going to say probably a large letter if you're in the UK. Okay, might get through with it actually. It's not that bad, so just double check it before you pay the postage. But how fun would that be for somebody to get that, open it up and go, oh, that's nice, and then open it up and go, wow, that is nice. It's just such a great fun thing. And then obviously you can write in it as well. So that's that one. And then let's just finish off with the final one. It's going really quickly. I'm going to have a swig of my tea. Hello, Julie. It's been a while. It has. Are you okay? How is everybody? Please let me know if you like pop-up cards. If you've ever made a pop-up card, or if you've always wanted to make a pop-up card but weren't sure how. Tell us your thoughts on pop-ups while I try and find the other. Where is it? Here we go. Trying to find the other card base. Here we go. This one. And get rid of all my rubbish. Hold on. I'm going to get my little hoover out. You don't have to have a little desk hoover, but it does help. Just cleaning up all those backings, because otherwise this is a silicone mat and they stick to it. Oh dear. Right, okay, so let's get rid of that for a second. So what else have we got? Let's do the rainbow one, because I do like the rainbow one. That's nice. So for this one, we've got to have the sun. So we need one bit of the sun. So we only need like just these rays. So Lynn says, love these cards, definitely a great pop of colour. Yeah, exactly, really nice, bright cards, great for spring. And Cheryl says she's got the kit and she's made one of each. You're going to make the rest with her granddaughter. Perfect idea, absolutely perfect. So there we go, we're going to put that one on there. And then we've got, here we go. Whoops, oh, I've just lost my other light. Hold on, stop there. This one, congrats. This is a congrats card, which is nice. Always love a bit of a congrats card. That's going to go there. And then underneath it, it's got another little one. You did it. And I really like this because if you notice, on here it doesn't really look very blue. But if you put it to the side, can you see it's just pale blue underneath? And when you add the white on top of it, you can really see that it pops out. Or maybe you can't actually, but it really does show up in real life that is a blue bit at the bottom of the cloud. Okay, yes. So Julie's saying that she's just finished daylight savings, so it's not quite so late for them. So that means you're coming into your autumn now. Did you have a nice summer, Julie, or was it too hot, too cold? Was it good? And tell us how you've been getting on then. And yes, at least now you're not like midnight when you're watching me, so it's nice to see you. Okay, so for this one, we're going to have lots of fun with this one. So for this one, we need 2 dots for the back of the sun. Okay. Oh no, for the front of the sun. So see, this gives a little picture here. So I'm going to just show you this little picture so you can see. So you put them on the yellow side, whereas this is putting stuff on the white side. Can you see that? On the yellow side and then on the white side. So we're going to put the 2 dots on the yellow side here. It does actually say 2, which is nice. Lots of glue. There we go, just to make sure it sticks, because it's the shiny side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue that to the back of the cloud, like so. Okay, so take the bits off here. This means you don't have to position it and work out where you're positioning it on the card, because you're going to position it onto the words. then the words are going to help you position it onto the card. So we're going to put it on this one here, like so. Turn it over. Okay. Oh, might have got it a little bit too far in. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then we're going to cut some dimensionals, it says. Ooh. I'm going to cut some of these up. Now, it uses whole ones. I'm just going to go in on the side because I figure it's the same thing. So I'm just cutting these like so up the side. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then these are going to go on here. Like so. It was hot, was it? Yeah, I can imagine. I think we're going to have a scorcher over here because it's been so wet in the winter, this winter, but also mild. So it's been wet but mild. So I have a feeling we're going to have another hot summer this summer. So we'll see. Okay, so that's that, and then we're going to put some more on here. I'm just doing what I would normally do. In fact, even still, I'm doing a little less than normal, but we'll keep that like that. And then you need another 2 of these on here, but you do only need 2 on this one because it's got to overlap that one. All right, so now you've got all of this all nicely glued up. We'll take the backings off, like so. Okay. Jackie's looking forward to a hot summer, by the looks of it. Oh, you had humidity. No, that's not nice. We have terrible humidity here because we're an island, so we always get... Our humidity seems always to be quite high. Then we're going to go here and pop that down. I'm just holding it up so I can get it straight with my eyes. Kind of. And then this one, we're going to pop this one down as well. Personally, I would do another one, but hey ho. And that goes there, like so. Okay, well that's a nice card just on its own, isn't it? Even if you didn't want to do the pop-up-y bit, but we do want to do the pop-up-y bit because that's what we're doing today, pop-up cards. So we are going to find the big yellow one, okay, because we're going to make a big sun. So we're going to do exactly the same as we did before. So remember, you don't want to go on top of the line. You just want to go up to the line and sort of position it in the center of where the sun is. So like that. Okay. And then take this one off. And again, position it over. I like to position it before I close it, just to make sure it is going in the right place where I want it, and then we can close it over. I think sometimes if you do it just by turning it over, you don't quite get it in the right position. There we go. So we've got that lump in the middle now, but that's okay because it doesn't really show on the front of the card. And then when we open it up, ta-da! Now we've got that massive, great big sun right in the middle. Yeah, see, I'm also tired of rain, Jackie. I agree with you. I don't want it to be hot because I'm not a hot person, but I am tired of rain. So a little bit of sunshine would be nice. Just dry weather day after day would be lovely, wouldn't it? So there we go. So that has done both of our pop-up cards now, and you get to make 3 of each. So you get to practice a lot of pop-ups. Lots and lots of pop-up cards in this kit. So this kit is called the Hooray for Honeycomb Kit. But I'm sure there are other kits out there that allow you to do the same thing. And of course, if you want to learn how to go from kits and then into your own card bases and then into your own card making and then finally into making your own pop-ups with lots of other things, then of course you can just come and join the membership. But if you don't want to join the membership just yet, or you're thinking, yeah, no, I've just found you, I'm not really sure who you are or whether I like you very much, or whether I like you enough to do that, why don't you just come and join my email list, and you'll get loads of great tips and tricks, including how to cut your own card base, what glue to use when, lots of things around kind of inks to use. We're doing all of the basics this month, so you'll get lots of great things in your emails this month if you sign up for that. And also, if you are in the membership and you want another look at inks, I'm redoing my inks masterclass, so that will be in the membership this month. So there we go. That is my pop-up, easy pop-ups. I mean, you've got to admit, they are pretty easy, right? Really easy. And they come with great, lovely envelopes that go with them. The only one that I find a little bit tricky is this first one. And as I say, I think if you just write on it, remove backing and stick down to display, then somebody will know what it is they're supposed to be doing to make their own little strawberry at the front. Otherwise, there's no way that something that big is going to end up going in that envelope. It's just not going to work. So that's my little tip or trick for you on how to make that one work for you. Just pop a little message on so that people can see how to display it when they get it home. Or in their home, should I say. And then, of course, we've got our little rainbow envelope with a little cloud on it. That's so cute. That goes with the rainbow card as well. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll come and join us on the email list. And if you want to come to the membership, even better. There's lots of members on here that can tell you how cool it is and how much you enjoy it. So have fun. Enjoy your pop-ups. If you want to buy this kit, I'll put all the details into the description. Or you can just go to my store, which is really easy. It's just queenpipcards.com/store, funnily enough. And it's available to purchase today. So there we go. Have fun. Enjoy that. Oh, and for those of you who do want to purchase stuff, or if you're looking for a bargain, tomorrow is when the last chance list goes live. So tomorrow, the last chance list will be going live. Lots and lots of discounts, up to 60% on items. All I will say is get in quick, because, as you know, lots and lots of things sell out, especially if they've got 60% off. They'll sell out quick. So tomorrow morning is your chance for the last chance list, or from midnight, really. So enjoy that. Alrighty, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you come back again soon, and join us in the email, my Facebook group, the chat here. Next week, I can't remember what we're doing next week, but we're doing something, I think, with paper. So come back and join us again next week. And any questions, pop them in the comments. If you're a replay warrior, then come back and tell me that you're watching on replay and drop a comment in, and I'll be happy to help with questions. And then you can always join us next week, or on my email list or in my group. Alrighty, thanks ever so much for watching. It's been lovely having you here with me today. Thank you for crafting along with me. Take care for now. Bye-bye.